Okay, well, it's nice to officially meet you guys. I'm Talia. I train all types of girls, brides, post-brides, pre-brides. I also train girls for running. I recently put girls through a half marathon training program. These were girls that had never even ran before in their lives, and they finished half marathons. The biggest reward for me is just seeing people's inner beauty finally be able to transcend their outer beauty. Because if you're strong on the outside, it's just gonna make you that much stronger on the inside and vice versa. It's not about being that person in the magazine, it's about being Amanda.
Right.
It's just the best version of you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your goals? What would you like to get out of the experience?
Well, obviously, first and foremost, weight loss. I'd love to just trim down. I've been on a struggle good portion of my life, always going up and down. I've maintained for probably like the last 2 years. When we were together, I was about where I'm at now when we first met, and then throughout the first 4 years of our, or 3.5 years of our relationship, I put on, honestly, over 30 pounds. So honestly, I've struggled to get back on track for a very long time already now, and I haven't been able to break past a certain number. I feel like I've plateaued. Okay. So more than anything, this is exciting to have someone that this is your job, and you're gonna make sure that I do it because I'm now working with you. Like, I'm scared and excited about it.
I believe in you until you believe in yourself. This is how I think of it. One, we need to educate ourselves about food. Food, I believe, is 80% of the battle. I'd like you, until I see you again, to just keep a food log. This isn't to try and like get you in trouble. I just want to see what a day looks like for you. The biggest thing for me is the more I know you, the easier it's going to be to help you. So I am usually all up in your business. Honestly, like, I really am. You can ask any of my clients. I know your stuff, and you'll know my stuff, and that's just how I roll.
Okay.
I'm an open book, and so I will tell you everything. You ask me anything, I'll tell you, because when I take a client on, I take you on. You're not a client, you're my family, honestly.
Nice to meet you. My name's Kara. So I own Magnificent Milestones, which is an invitation company in the West Loop. And recently we're kind of compiling all these different Chicago-centric designs to come up with a new album, the Third Coast Collection. For years and years, people come in and they want, especially like save dates or even invitations that are very Chicago. So not necessarily a skyline, but sometimes a skyline, maybe a hand-drawn skyline or something fun like that. Ferris wheel, things like that are just very Chicago. But here's an example. We've done this as a save the date and a menu card, but sort of, I mean, going along the line like an L or just something very clean and very Chicago. Instead of CTA, it's a monogram. This doesn't have to read, you know, perfectly parallel. It could read, you know, as a slant. They just wanted it up and down. Yeah. So this is something cute. It could be a rehearsal, it could be a menu. You know, we've used it as a save the date. It could be a program. It could be necessary. It could be anything. If you wanted something simple like this, and you didn't, you know, love the skyline idea, or if you wanted the skyline on other
I love
pieces,
the skyline.
you like that idea? We could always still do this kind of a layout, you know, just the beautiful calligraphy, and then do some kind of a backer. And what I was thinking here that would be fun is like a map. Yeah, so it'd be a Chicago map, and I like that idea, a star of like the West Loop, and yeah.
That's really cool.
So that could be fun to do.
If you're personalizing it, is it possible to personalize, like to do other personalized things on it, or no? Like, like in general where you live, or like Z451, you know what I mean? Like you can highlight cute little things all across the map.
For sure.
You definitely can. I think that'd be really cute,
But the Chicago theme is just, I just have to put out there, it's just so perfect because, I mean, for all the years we've been together, when we drive closer toward the city, if we're on the expressway ever, like he always makes a point of saying, look at my city.
See, perfect.
Look at what I get to have. You know, like he's very much tried and true Chicago boy, you know, born and raised in the city, huge Cubs fan, just big time city boy. So I think this is perfect and you didn't even know it, and I just think that's so great.
I brought a couple different styles of vases, and I have got plenty more.
And you are encouraged to like or dislike. You don't have to like just because we brought it.
This is just one style of a vase if you wanted to do like different sizes and shapes all down the table. Although this is the one I think you might be really excited about. These are mercury
I
glass.
think that's key for Kelly's really excited about.
Yeah, those are cool.
And I have 2 different sizes of these. I have some that are bigger and some are, you know, a little bit smaller. And I'm getting little votives in the same pattern.
You know, you mentioned shabby chic, and I don't know what an opinion he might have on that. One of the things I always said I loved is I love the Friends set. You know, the TV show, how the table had mismatched chairs, and there's a big vibrant couch here, and then a totally different color chair there. Like, because the one idea we had was jelly jars, and then she mentioned you had milk jars.
Yeah, milk jars would be.
What is there a way that we could do one of those, one of those, one of the milk jars?
Just be eclectic.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I had in mind for you guys.
Just your
Or we could do, you know, mason jars, jelly jars, or just, you know,
Old milk bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the old milk bottle.
4 or 5, you know, probably have 5 to 7 down the table would look really incredible.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking, like old school vintage with a splash of modern.
Awesome.
I
And
figure
then,
maybe we could do an aisle, like do a semicircle with an aisle down the middle with candles on the floor kind of thing, a very romantic.
Yeah, that's cool.
What do you think
Floor,
of that?
Yeah, I like that.
how would you feel like mason jars with little votives in them for like a really sweet little glow going down the aisle?
Cool.
We do
And then we
different
could,
heights.
yeah, and then we can put some pillar candles inside.
Oh
of
my
them.
gosh, that sounds
And then move
Yeah.
into the window. You
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
That sounds good.
I would love to see, and this would look really amazing, to get like a grapevine wreath and tuck flowers into it, and then have a few ribbons hanging down from
And have
it.
it coming from
Now,
the
where would that be?
for the ceremony.
Okay,
Where
like
are you
behind
picturing
us?
the ceremony in the corner?
She was
So it
originally
would be
saying
against the wall,
pillars,
the
so they'd
windows
be
would
standing like
be against the
on the
wall.
outside, so it looks like you and I are
Isn't that
standing
how
right,
it goes?
like the pillars would be
There
here,
are
you and I would be
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Corners. They could
So instead of pillars, things would
So it
hang
would be in
down.
the backdrop behind us.
The windows. So that when you see the space, you'll see there are 2 windows that meet right here, and then you guys would be right here in the corner, and your guests would go this way, and your aisle would come.
So all the
I think
reception setup
visually
would
that
be
actually
behind
would
your
look
guests.
cool to have something hanging.
So you're okay with kind of a mixture of focal flowers and wildflowers in bouquets and centerpieces? Yeah. Okay. And then your bouquet, I would like it to be the purples, the greens, maybe a little bit of blue and ivory in there, just really bright. I thought you'd like
gorgeous.
those actually, again, just from the back and forth we've had. That's silver brunia, which is great.
Only thing when it comes to actual flowers and stuff, just more vibrant colors. That's all I'd like to see.
Perfect. So in these, are these a little too dark?
A little too dark. Like I really like this. I like the greens. I like this. This is so cool. I like that.
You just like to see some more, maybe some
More
of the
color,
purple?
I think maybe. More
probably-
purple.
More purple. I appreciate the sort of creative integrity that you're allowing for me, but I still want it to reflect the 2 evenings and make sure that it's your wedding. So it's not the vendors just having a showcase, you know,
Yeah.
it is your
Yeah,
wedding.
and the
That's
stuff
what
that
we've been trying
you're
to tell you.
showing us about it, Byron, anyways.
Yeah,